So by now, you know that wanting change isn't enough. Good intentions can leave you trapped in a pretty much a broken system. You send a better workflow, you introduce new tools, you try to explain that there's a need for a change, but without a structured system underneath, it feels like you're running in circles. We've been there. We've seen it happen. What about you, Akos?
Yeah. We've seen it happen over and over again. So you might start, for example, with a Word document, and someone adds a few notes in an Excel sheet. Then you email around everything, and someone then PDFs it. A third person saves it in SharePoint, and while someone else again updates a completely different copy on their desktop. A huge mess. It turns into a fragile project management path where a small failure can bring the whole system crashing down.
And here's the real danger. In construction and digital project delivery, it's not just about lost time or minor mistakes. It's about multi-million-dollar projects where multiple companies involved, dozens of contracts with tight margins, and zero room for failure. One missed approval or one wrong file version with one miscommunication, and suddenly the entire project collapses.
Yeah, our industry isn't built for simple workflows. It's multi-party, it's phased, it's very contractual, it's messy sometimes, there's lots of change involved. And trying to hold it together with Word documents, PDFs, emails, and folders is like trying to hold a construction project together with duct tape. It's okay until it isn't.
Now, when it comes to actually building your digital toolkit, you have got few different paths you can take. You can keep working the 1990s way with the Word documents, Excel sheets, emailing PDFs back and forth, and uploading to the SharePoint, sending links around. It's possible, but it's slow, fragmented, and full of risk.
Or you can stitch together a few modern tools, like use Trello to manage tasks, Airtable for tracking some workflows. You can use Monday.com for project timelines and manually uploading files to an online folder. It is better than the old way, but it's still a juggling act. And every extra tool adds another gap that you have to bridge manually.
Yep. Or you could take a different approach and build on a platform that's dedicated and built for our industry. Something that's designed for real project delivery and not just managing tasks or storing files. A platform that centralizes your company's approved templates. So no more hunting through folders. You can standardize your best practices and content in one trusted location. Something that controls permissions across all of your internal and your external team members, so you can give the right people access to the right stuff at the right time. You can protect sensitive data while keeping things moving along. You have to have accountability built into a system, something that tracks responsibilities for requirements, right the way from defining them to verifying them. And something that manages the structured workflows that you need from start to finish, that clearly identifies the requirements and the approvals and the control. It automates the delivery and the checking and the reviews, something that captures all of your lessons learned from the start of your project to the end, so that you can refine your workflows and processes the next time. And something that allows you to selectively reuse that project content, a scope, maybe best practices from your previous projects on your next project. So every project gets faster, smoother, and smarter without starting from scratch. That's what we're trying to do. Something that will help your projects to improve and your organization to get that efficiency that it deserves and win more projects as a result.
Exactly. Because while every project is unique, the knowledge you gain shouldn't be lost each time. It should make the next one better. In complex, multi-party projects like ours, having a real system to manage information, approvals, and collaboration isn't a luxury. It's essential.
It's not about which tool you pick. It's about choosing to build the right structure. One that gives your teams, your projects, and your organization the best chance to succeed.
We have gone through the same difficulties you are facing, and that's exactly why we built the practical tools we wished we had it. Tools to make change possible even when the industry feels disconnected, the processes feel slow, and the support feels out of reach. We have carefully created 2 essential resources to guide you through real change. First one is a practical training plan so your team understand not just what to do, but why it matters. And a strong business case to help you show leadership the value of smarter workflows and secure their backing. Together, these give you the foundation to stop chasing approvals and start leading with clarity and confidence.
This will help to promote better conversations and provide a clear path. Give people smart and proven ways to succeed. But before you bring others along, you have to walk the path yourself. You can't lead change you don't fully understand. It's like recommending a movie you never watched.
Yeah, I've never done that. We've lived in the broken workflows and we've felt that chaos. We've battled through these missed approvals and the version wars, which one's the right one to use, and those late night email panics. But now we're building it differently with structure and with support that you can count on, because real change doesn't happen overnight. It's something that happens one conversation at a time, one smarter step, and one stronger foundation. And it always begins the same way. One person choosing to lead, and that person is you, and we're here to support you. Let's take it a step further.